Alright guys, we're going to be attempting the brand new event for the 11th anniversary special battle part 1, the anniversary edition of the event we got during GDC. I've already cleared the first 2 difficulties of stage 1 and I've saved the most difficult for the video. This is the team I'm using, of course. We've got to be using the new 11th anniversary unit somehow. But as always, we're jumping into this completely blind, so let me know how you found this down in the comments. So let's take a look at what Vegeta's doing first and foremost. We can't lower his attack and defense, he can't be stunned or sealed, and he will gain 50% attack with each turn passed, up to 200%. And then he'll lose 5% defense with each attack received, no more than 75%. Well, it's a good thing we have a few characters on the team that can definitely super multiple times. I'm going to put Daima Goku in slot 1 because he can get all of those strength orbs, making sure he gets his 24 key. This can also allow Goma to get the key he needs to 18 key. And I'm seeing AoE that Vegeta's got. He had that in the first 2 stages as well. But being super attacked immediately out of the gate. How's Daima Goku going to tank this? 11 damage. And we're replying with 55 mil of our own. Of course, he's got a lot of crit chance, so hopefully we can trigger that now. Good amount of damage. Good amount of damage. It's looking like Jeets does have quite a bit of health, because that big crit we just hit didn't seem to do too much of a dent. But did we lower defense, by the way? Did I read that wrong? We can actually lower his attack and defense. Ooh, that AoE done a bit of damage on that Easy A Carnival LR Goku. I mean, I know he's not on slot 1, so he doesn't have his extra damage reduction, but I mean, it's only 10%. To be fair, it is pre-super, but still. 100k on a normal is not something I really want to be seeing, if I'm being completely honest. But did I read that wrong? I could have sworn it said that we couldn't debuff his attack and defense, and we're lowering... Oh, no. We can't actually lower his attack and defense, but I immediately forgot. Terrible memory. We can lower his defense every time he gets supered. Okay, if you're doing 100k on an AoE on him, I'm going to need Carnival LSJ4 Goku to dodge. Like, it is necessary for you to dodge. Orb placement looking a little bit negative right now, I'll be completely honest. But I mean, at least we're getting both Daima SSJ4 Goku and SSJ3 Vegeta 18 key at least. No 23 or 24 key for either of them. Other super attack in slot 1. Maybe that slot 1 super's guaranteed. 131k on my Goku. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, I'll take that. That's firmed quite well. So hopefully once we've lowered Vegeta's defense quite a bit, we can really start doing some damage. But I mean, he's probably near, or getting at least close to losing all 75% defense. EX super from Jeets, which is good stuff. Can we get a couple more of them though? You don't really maximize damage. Still love watching these animations, by the way. They're so good. No crit, but I mean, some solid amount of damage. We haven't even taken a bar. Oh, excuse me? Jeets just took 240. What is going on? I know Jeets only super attacked twice, but why am I watching him take 240 on a normal? Okay. I mean, to be fair, the enemy Vegeta is getting stronger and stronger, but still. Do you know what we can do? Your placement looking terrible for me right now. I don't think no matter what I do, no matter which way these orbs drop, I don't think we get an 18 key at least with SSJ4 Daima Goku, which is a massive shame. I did say, you know, if you get really unlucky when it comes to orb placement and just having orb blocked off, getting the key you need with mainly Goku, but either one of these units, I mean, it can be a little bit of a struggle. You know, up until now, I haven't really experienced it, but it definitely is possible. You know, I know you want to be aiming for the 23, 24 key with either one of them. But so far, not really had too much of an issue with even getting an 18 key super attack off until then. This might be curtains, I'm not gonna lie. No 24 key with Goku, no 18 key super attack. We did get the EX, which is good, but I don't know if it's going to be enough considering he's not in slot 1. So no extra damage reduction. It's only 10%, but still, no extra damage reduction. And we're about to be hit with an AoE. Okay, no, he's good, he's good, he's good. Go and pull out a dodge. You love to see it, you love to see it. I can't believe Jeets took 260. I mean, he only super attacked twice. You know, maybe if we got lucky with additionals, might have been a different story, but that's something I don't really want to see. Is there any point of these hitting now? I mean, maybe once all of his defense is gone, but I'm actually not entirely sure how many times we've actually hit him. I'm really debating leaving the Carnival LR Goku in slot 1 just so he can super first before the AoE. But after seeing what Jeets takes in an AoE, I don't really want him being after the AoE either. I think the only one I may not mind is Daima Goku. So I might float him off, then float the friend one to come onto this rotation. Do I use the active skills now, though? I don't think I need to just yet. I mean, Jeets, it's not like it's going to do a lot of damage anyway. And then Goku's mainly is. I think I'm going to use it when I'm certain that we have completely lowered Vegeta's defense completely. We've got a nice health regain there. We're back up to almost 800k. So I think any super AoE that comes our way this turn, we should be able to firm it. Even with Vegeta boosting his attack, we're still lowering defense. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't use the AoEs just yet, because then we can kind of maximize the amount of damage we're doing. Hopefully Jeets can get a couple of additionals off. We did get a full 24 key. Alright, defense is completely lowered. EX super attack on the first additional is great. Now I just need to see a couple of those additionals trigger. As much damage as we possibly can, but more importantly, as much defense as we can possibly muster up to make sure we're firm in that AoE. Maybe even a super attack as best as we possibly can. Second EX super attack. We're off to a good start. The dominoes are now falling for us. Can we maybe see a third one? Can we get the hat trick on the EX super attacks? So far, so good with 2 of them. Can we go for the third? We're doing nice damage now. No, but we did pull out some dodge. We did pull out some dodge. The dodge I gave Jeets in the potential system coming up big right there. This is always why you give your non-dodge units or your low dodging units just a little bit of dodge. 436k on the super attack though. 100 milli from Daima Goku. Yeah, all that damage you just done to my Jeets, I'm about to return that back to you, boy. Hold that. Yeah, I call Jeets boy because we're boying him right now. You're my son. I'm about to discipline you. And I'm expecting to see a critty along the way. Big crit. Big crit. And an additional to boot. See, why these Daima units are very fun to use. And they're good. So don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm not part of the hate crowd. Why they are, you know, fun, high damaging, do a lot for the team. They're not invincible. And you know what? And I've said this before. I don't actually mind the fact that they're not invincible. You know, we're at a point in Dokkan. I was going to say, can you move your arms flailing out the way? I can't see the orbs. I was trying to see how they were lining up, and I just see the Great Ape sprite just kind of flexing a little bit. Unga bungering, and I couldn't see the orbs properly. Right, so we're getting the super attack out of the way, which is good. Always handy when it comes to popping a Great Ape active, but more importantly, we're going to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. We're going to have that Power Beyond the Super Saiyan and Giant Ape Power support going. We've got that extra support and the extra 10% damage reduction going for SSJ4 Daima Goku. We've got it going for SSJ3 Daima Vegeta. We've got it set up. We've got it set up nicely. But more importantly, We got that super attack nullification, that super attack null and void that Great Ape transformations can trigger. The only thing we have to worry about this turn is AoEs. I don't know how Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be against the AoE here. You know, I've seen Jeets only do 2 super attacks and take 200k on an AoE. I've seen, not in slot 1, the Carnival LSSJ Goku take, what, between 2 and 4? Of course, we've got that pattern reset. I don't want to use Goku's for that reason. Oh, no AoE either. I completely forgot. No AoE either. Do I pop your active skill now then? I mean, we've got some support going. I'm going to pop it now. I'm going to hold on to Goma's because we can just essentially do the same thing again next time he comes about. I need to float this Goku off. Oh, big 9999 crit. Love to see it. Is he going to be okay on the normals, though? That's the only thing I don't know. Like, I really don't know if he's going to be okay here. I mean, how much health are we going to recoup? We're back up to 95%. Like, surely he's okay? I mean, I hope he's okay. I mean, we're getting the orbs for absolutely everyone. Mainly Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. We're back up to full health. Of course, Daima Goku's final. Not even Daima Goku. Goma, a completely different character. Big damage coming, though. Can we get a crit on that? A big crit. What I will say is, Vegeta so far hasn't been insanely difficult. He can definitely pack a punch, you know. Black Ops Zombies days. He can definitely pack a punch, okay? It's mainly that he just has a lot of health. Okay. We can work with that. I can work with that. It's quite a bit of damage overall, but I can work with that. I can get jiggy with that. Nothing we really need to worry about. Good thing that I recouped a decent amount of health this turn as well and got back up to 100%. Both Daima Gokus are popping off with damage right now. I'm pretty sure this friend is rainbowed and it's definitely showing. Even though I've got dupes in both the part 1 units, I'm really tempted to go back in for more, but I can't be greedy. Being greedy is what ends up leaving you disappointed. Look at that damage he's doing, all the critties. Love to see it. Okay. Right. What we're going to do is... What does Goku's active skill buff again? 300%. Oh yeah, that's the Vegito. 20% nullify. The attacks are guaranteed to hit. Make it possible to evade. And then, doesn't Vegeta's have some support? Massive attack temporarily. Guards all attacks, future category allies. Plus additional 10%. Which is pretty much everyone apart from Goma. I think I'm going to pop Jeet's. How long does that last? 4 turns. I think I'm going to use Jeet's. I am going to use Jeet's. I love how I'm saying thinking as I'm literally using it. I mean, solid amounts of damage as well. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how to feel here. I feel like Goku's fine in slot 1. I don't know how he's going to be with a super attack. This is probably the best way to set the rotation up. I'm waiting for Daima Goku to come around before I use this. But I don't know if this guy survives a super attack in slot 1. I really don't know. But I think I'm going to take the risk. We'll find out. We'll find out. You know, there's no attempt limit on this. We can also recoup a good amount of health with Goku right here. We're back up to full health. I was going to say, we're about to escape with no super attack. Unfortunately, we're not that lucky. How are we looking? Do we survive? We've got over 900k HP. We definitely don't survive. We're pretty much back to where we were. I don't remember what turn we died on. For some reason, I've decided to bring Vegeta and Trunks with me. Don't ask me why, because I actually don't know. But it's actually working. As you can see, still not used a single item. The only thing I've done so far, and we did this last time as well until, of course, we died, sad times I know, is I've used Vegeta's active skill from the Strength Blue Boys from GDC. Big Boy crit from Goma. Now, this is going to get rid of the AoE, which is actually quite handy. And then, hopefully, Vegeta and Trunks survive in slot 1, because that's where they get their extra damage reduction from. Again, I don't really know why I brought them. I just thought, hey, you know, with the amount of HP that Vegeta has, maybe they could actually be quite fine, especially while stacking, and then stacking all of the other units attack and defense up as well. I thought, why not? So I don't actually know. I don't have an actual explanation as to why I brought Vegeta and Trunks with me, but here they are. And I said they seem to be doing okay, so I'm not going to knock it, of course, unless we die. We are on turn 6. We are pretty much past the halfway point when it comes to Daima Vegeta's health. So I'd say we're doing pretty okay. Now, I'm going to pop their active skill just to pop it because, well, why not? Don't really have too much reason to hold on to it apart from maybe get a bit more damage out of it. But I'm kind of going for broke with this one. I could also just use the Gokus, which, do you know what? I think I will. We've only got 16% HP at the moment. AoEs be... They catch some units if you're not too careful. Big 9-9 crit again. That is what you want to be seeing. Now, we're going to do that. Drop the strength orbs down. That way, Goku has 24 ki. We get a little bit of healing. Not a lot, but a little bit. Same with the AGL orbs. We're back up to 72%. We're going to see how Vegeta and Trunks do. There's no AoE. There's no super attack. Vegeta and Trunks, for the most part, I think should be okay. Especially because this is going to be post-super, post-stack, post all of those stat raises, and also some type advantage. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if my madness pays off. Does me taking a chance pay off? I mean, they're popping off with the additional supers, which you love to see. Not a whole lot of damage being done. Like, it's some small chip damage. But you know what? I'll take it because they are critting double digits on the normal. Cannot complain with that. Big 115 EX super from the friend SSJ3 Daima Goku. This one's got 2 dupes. Not as good as the friend we had last time, but he's still putting out some big numbers, which I'm a huge fan of. So big I had to say every single word twice, you know, to really emphasize how much damage this boy can do. Big crit as well. Sorry, let me do that properly. Big crit as well. Things you love to see. Can we get some back-to-back crit action going, maybe? Back-to-back crit going again. Even a critty on the normal, which I would have much preferred an additional super, but for the fact that we had to take a normal, I'll take the crit, do you know what I mean? But another additional super would have been way better. Goku letting me down. We don't want to be seeing additional normals. Now, I don't see the point of using Vegeta's active skill because we don't have a Goku here. But considering we're right near the end, I was going to save this for my SSJ3 Daima Goku's active skill just in case we needed ki. I don't see the point of holding on to it. I just don't. Yes, we could get the ki +3. Yes, it would be really handy. However, again, I don't see the point. At this point, I'm going for broke. I'm going for the win. So I don't see the point. We've got a good string of orbs for Vegeta to get. We don't even need to take the strength orbs. I would love to save all of these, but I can't. But at least we got some heal in there. We're back up to full health. Everyone's got the ki they need. No dodge from Goku, though. Are we okay? Please tell me we're okay. We are actually still alive. Not a lot of health left, but we are actually still alive. Goku letting me down a little bit there. That is negative, taking that kind of damage. Like, bro, come on. Doing me dirts right now, but it's okay. We're still alive. We are still in this. We've still got almost 300k health. So we're definitely still in this. Just hopefully... Oh, look at those numbers from Jeets. Just hopefully, with the 20 or more ki that Easy 8 LR Carnival Goku's got in slot 3, it's enough with his damage reduction to tank the AoE. Because once he tanks the AoE, we're good. We're in the end zone. Because once he super attacks, those normals at the end should be fine with. EX super attack, finally. Would have preferred if we had 2 rather than just the 1 at the moment. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. Can we get a crit to go with it, please? Dokkan. Take all of that. Give me a crit with it. No crit, but good damage. Okay, how are we tanking? All right, we're good. We're good. That damage reduction he got from 20 or more key, we're good. And he's doing damage as well. 45 milli. Come on, we're almost there. I want to see some crits. I want to see some crits. Give me some crits. That's not a crit. Why'd I have to get a crit on the additional normal? Why? Dokkan was like, here you go. Just take it, man. Just stop chatting. On the 12 key at least, maybe? No, literally. Every super attack we do, no crit. But additional normals, yeah, sure, take them. Okay, we still got my... Oh, there's no attack in slot 1 pre-super. Well, we'll definitely pop in this. Did we get the kill of this? Do we? Do we? Almost. We've done it. We've done it. We've actually done it. Goku by him. I'm even going to... No, because this is active school turn, so I'm actually going to leave him there. Goku by himself should do enough damage to claim our dub right now. Especially on the active skill turn. Oh, 105 milli. Yeah, you dead. You are dead. See? Bringing Vegeta and Trunks ended up working after all. Never should have doubted me. Never should have doubted me. It ended up working anyway. We're going to trigger that beautiful KO screen as well. Hold that. Big critty to go with. And then, actually, no KO screen. I completely forgot. His KO screen, I think, comes on the active skill. And then Vegeta's got a KO screen. Anyway, I can't remember. Regardless, we got our dub. There we go. Stage 1 of the 11th anniversary special battle cleared. We only have stage 2 left. No missions at the moment for using certain category units. But let me know how you found this down in the comments so far. Have you found it difficult? Have you found it to be a breeze? Let me know. But I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day. And post.